Hello and welcome. I'm Zach Yuson, and this is your Noontime Wrap. Former President Fidel Ramos slams President Rodrigo Duterte for focusing on historical atrocities, saying the country's leaders should be more forward-thinking. Ramos says, quote, "For a leader, I'm sorry to tell this, President Duterte, my president, our president, that is 20th century thinking." He adds, quote, "We are now in the 21st century, and we must look forward to this better world that our young people aspire for." Duterte frequently mentions the 1906 Buddaho massacre of Moros in Sulu by the American colonial soldiers in his speeches. His way of showing the supposed hypocrisy of the United States when it called him out on the extrajudicial killings in his war on drugs. Ramos also dismissed sentiments that the public should not expect Duterte to change his brash ways of handling criticisms because of his old age. Ramos says, quote, "At age 71, he's still young enough. Me, at 88, I'm still changing every day, learning from my grandchildren who are millennials in terms of my attitude to life." Budget Secretary Benjamin Diokno says an executive order to dissolve the newly formed Negros Island region will be signed by President Rodrigo Duterte anytime soon. Diokno says, quote, "When we came in, I was confronted with a 19 billion peso request by various agencies for that new region. I said that's not affordable. We have other priorities." He adds, quote, "Well, you don't want to spend 19 billion pesos for such two-province region. In any event, with federalism, that region will not be created, so it seems useless." The EO, if signed, will repeal the EO signed by former President Benigno S. Aquino in 2015 that separated Negros Occidental from Western Visayas and Negros Occidental from Central Visayas. Embattled U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump lashes out against supposedly disloyal Republicans on Twitter Tuesday. Trump berates Republican leaders for offering, quote, "zero support," and declares himself unchained from party structures. The White House hopeful ridicules the party's 2008 presidential nominee, John McCain, as, quote, "very foul-mouthed." He also called United States House Speaker Paul Ryan, the nation's top elected Republican, as a, quote, "weak and ineffective leader." Trump says, in his words, "It's so nice that the shackles have been taken off me and I can now fight for America the way I want to. I will teach them." Top Republicans earlier lambasted and withdrew their support from Trump after the emergence of a video in which he bragged about groping women. Trump apologized for the comments, saying they were just, quote, "locker room banter." And that was your Noontime Wrap. I'm Zach Yuson. Join us again at 6 p.m. for today's top news.